night, when the moon climbed high and the stars began to blink, Zara climbed into her cozy bed. She loved her room, with its soft blue prayer rug in the corner and the glowing star lamp on her nightstand. But as soon as the lights went out, a strange sound drifted through her window. Sh-wisp, the sound went. Zara squeezed her eyes shut. Is it a ghost? Is it a giant? Zara wondered. The shh sound felt like a secret message she couldn't understand. She pulled her heavy blanket over her head, making a little tent. Even inside her cloth cave, she could still hear the mysterious whispering coming from the big tree in the garden. The next morning, the sun was bright, and the scary whispers were gone. Zara sat at the kitchen table while her mother, Amina, prepared breakfast. Amina wore a beautiful green hijab that shimmered in the morning light. "Mama," Zara said, "there is a whispering monster in the garden at night. It stays right outside my window." Amina knelt down and hugged her daughter. "Fear is like a dark room, Zara," she said softly. "When you turn on the light of understanding, the fear disappears. Maybe tonight we can find out what the whisper really is." Zara nodded, but her tummy still did a little flip of nervousness. That evening, after the sun dipped below the hills and the sky turned the color of a plum, the whispering started again. Sh-wisp. Zara remembered what her mother said. She didn't want to be scared anymore. She put on her fuzzy pink slippers and grabbed her small silver flashlight. Step by step, Zara tiptoed down the hallway. The house was very quiet. She opened the back door, and the cool night air kissed her cheeks. The garden looked different at night. The shadows were long, and the grass looked like silver velvet under the moonlight. The whispering grew louder as she approached the giant tree. It stood tall and dark against the stars. Zara's heart beat fast, like a little drum. She stopped right in front of the low-hanging branches. "Who are you?" she whispered into the dark. Zara clicked on her flashlight. The beam of light cut through the darkness and landed right on the branches. She didn't see a monster or a giant. She saw long, thin leaves, shaped like ribbons, rubbing against each other as the wind blew. Sh-wisp, they went, dancing together in the breeze. "It's just the leaves," Zara laughed. She reached out and touched one. It felt smooth and cool. Behind her, she heard a soft footstep. It was Amina, who had come out to make sure she was okay. "You found the secret, Zara," Amina said, wrapping a cardigan around her daughter's shoulders. The tree was just saying salam to the wind. That night, when Zara went back to bed, she didn't hide under her covers. She listened to the sh-wisp and smiled. It wasn't a scary whisper anymore. It was a peaceful lullaby. Zara closed her eyes and fell fast asleep, knowing that the world was full of wonders once you understood them.